Hey, this is my ultimate Ironman. In this video series, I want to document my progress as I stumble my way through this restricted game mode. In the background, you see me start my account like a true noob. I head straight to Varrock for some easy attack levels, and this was Nostalgia Overdrive. I then head back to Lumbridge and start taking care of some beginner tasks. I do play a regular Ironman, and I made this ultimate originally as a way to take a break and try something new. This video covers my initial play sessions, which spread from February of 2021 to September 2022. Not a lot of progress was actually made, but it does open my eyes to a whole new game mode full of unique challenges, and it makes 20-year-old content feel fresh and exciting again. So I made this account with no real goal in mind and just wanted to try something new. And overall, I think I had the approach of I'll just wing it. So it turns out with Ultimate Ironman, you can't just wing it, at least if you want to make any real progress. Now, this is something that I didn't learn for a very long time. But that's what makes the account so fun, in my opinion, because it's so different. It gets you thinking differently, it gets you playing differently. I still remember finding my first bronze pickaxe in Remington, and then finding a spawn in Lumbridge, and just finding those two basic items made me so happy. It's the small things that really make the Ultimate Ironman experience memorable. So I plan on playing this account and making mistakes. More importantly, not worrying about the big bad E word, efficiency. Efficiency ruins fun, in my opinion. And with this video series, I basically just want to plot how I do things. And who knows, maybe that'll inspire someone else in the future to finally take the leap and give it a try. So from here you see me finish up Restless Ghost and knock out a few early prayer levels and then return to fishing. At the start of this account, I really didn't know what I wanted to do or what direction I wanted to go, and this led me to my first big break. We come back in March for a very short stint and knock out a few quick quests. Anytime I take an extended break, when I return I always seem to do a few quests. But this brings us up to our biggest and most substantial break of the whole account. So we come back after a year break and pretty much do nothing. We knock out 20 hit points in magic, chip off 15 crafting, and knock out a few more quests, all before taking another break until September 22, a big month for the account. So we're finally in September 22, the Monk's Monastery. And this is where I finally start to put the basics of a plan into place. I have an idea, or a goal if you will. But before we can start to discuss or even consider any goals, we have to get the fundamentals down. I don't want to cover goals or grinds today, but the groundwork for the future of the account was starting to be worked on offline. Through Notepad, I was jotting down ideas and what plans to consider. I finally learned that planning and strategizing is probably the best bet for the future of this account if it's going to see any progress. So with that, we learned a valuable lesson: always be working towards something. I ultimately decided that on top of what I've passively gained by stumbling and fumbling around the account, that to round out the basics of the account, I had to include some agility and thieving training, as early game energy restoration and running around the map is a nightmare early on. Thieving is always a good backup for money making from scratch and early game food, which for this account makes it a very valuable skill to have. So with that, I finally have an idea in mind, a direction to go, and feel like I can actually start playing this account with some sort of commitment, only 18 months after starting it. So as we finish thieving these cake stalls and wrapping up a few unimportant quests, quick summary level wise before the video wraps up. We have fishing and cooking in the 40s, attack and strength at 30. In the 20s we have mining and smithing, thieving, agility, hit points and magic. So it will be interesting to see what's to come, given that we're only starting to play the account. Thanks if you've tuned in this far, and until next time.